How are you today? Happy Thursday, going live here on YouTube for just a quick minute. It is day 21 of the 30-day Go Live challenge, video challenge that I'm doing. And I wanted to ask a question. So, how do you feel about limits? I ask that because some people find limits stressful and other people find limits freeing. And this sort of plays into our prompt for today. So for the challenge that I'm doing today, my area of expertise is. And my area of expertise is getting really interesting and creative within the limits that I'm given. It's just something I've always been able to do. I didn't know it was unusual until I spent years moving and had to kind of regroup and regroup and regroup. And so how I use that in my life on a daily basis and for my clients is I see limits rather than as boundaries and things that I can't break outside of. I see limits as a framework that creates a structure on which I can build something. So for me personally, I create limits within my wardrobe, and my clients, I don't necessarily ask them to do that because they may not be limits people, but I can see the clothing they have in their wardrobe and where they see, oh, I've only got XYZ, and ABC. I see all the different potential that's in that. When they see the limit, I see the potential. So my area of expertise is seeing that potential and then maybe even going, okay, now let's make some strategic choices of adding, we're going to add this top and this pair of trousers and this pair of shoes. And then that's going to make everything over there work in an amazing way together that it never did before. So for me, that area of expertise is seeing taking those limits and building out from them, because we all have limits. We all have we have limits of closet space. We have limits of amount that we're going to spend on our wardrobe. We may have limits of how many items we want to own. Maybe we're like working toward minimalism. Maybe, everybody has limits in their life. And there's nothing wrong with limits. It's just whether you see them as limiting or if you see them as a scaffold on which to create a boundless bounty. So for me, that's my area of expertise. And I'd love to hear a little bit more about you and what you're good at. I do not have comments enabled here. I got to say that flat out. There's just so many places to keep an eye on people, but to keep an eye on comments and try and follow up. So if you want to tell me about your area of expertise, please come visit me on my blog. I will drop a link for that below. My blog is closetplay.biz. That's closetplay.biz. Biz rhymes with Liz. I'm Liz Kleba. You can find me all over social media at closetplayimage, like you found me here on YouTube. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and stay safe and sound and sane and stylish. Bye.